Welcome back to Old Man Wisdom. We're going to start with the Euro USD on the 1 hour chart. And of course, first of all, we're going to look at price action trading. As usual, this blue rectangle here represents the start of the trading week. So all these candles are what's happened since last Sunday evening when the markets opened here in the UK. And you can see that my lines are still here. I was wanting to see price to drop and enter this kind of blue zone area down here. The reason being is because there's liquidity down here and I wanted price to spike down, take out all the pending orders that are sitting down here and then move back up. But as you'll see, price really didn't drop hardly at all this week. Instead, price has moved up in a bit of a trend. But to me, it's quite a weak trend. And at the moment, it's currently pinching between my level here of 1.05500 and this trend line here. So it's narrowing. And really, I would still like price to drop. So my trading idea hasn't really changed. As far as I'm concerned, it's in a small channel here, but what I would like to still see is for price to move down into this area or ideally below it. That's what I would like to see for next week. This week it's very much in this little channel here, and you could say that price has barely moved really. So I would like to see price spike down, take out all these pending orders down here and then move back up. That's what I would like to see for next week. And I would be looking to open a buy trade should price spike down here. Now, ideally, I'd like it to go below this previous low here. And I'd like to see wicks, either one big wick and then a quick return, or for it to break below this area and to see price stall below it before it moves back upwards. So that's ideally what I would like to see next week for price action. Sometimes in trading, you just have to be patient. If you'd have traded between this channel this week, I think there's a good chance you'd have probably got stopped out several times. So a bit of a nothing week really for the Euro USD when it comes to price action. So next week, like I said, we're still looking for this pattern for it to break out of the channel, take out the pending orders down here where there's liquidity, and then move back upwards. That for me would be my ideal movement on the Euro USD for next week. So let's look at our indicator. Again, the little blue rectangle here represents the week that we've just experienced on the Euro USD. And you'll recall that I set this level up here. I'll just extend it. I wanted price to move up into or around this area here before selling away. I wanted to get a sell opportunity. The reason being is because this is a MACD non-repainting MT4 indicator. And the way we do it is that if price is below this multi-time frame moving average, we will only look to sell. So that's exactly what I was doing with this indicator. I was only looking for a sell trade and I wanted price to come up and then the MACD to drop and give us a nice sell signal. In fact, my lines are still here, look, from last week. So price did indeed move up. And of course it dropped away, but not enough to give the MACD a signal. So it touched this area on Wednesday, and when it was stalling here, you'll notice that the MACD was still really not near the zero line, anywhere near enough. But for the last day or so, it's right in this channel between the zero line and the indicator line where we might get a signal. So it's still coming close to a sell signal right now. We've had a couple of these buy signals, which of course we've ignored because, like I said, we was only looking to sell. And there's a good chance that certainly by Monday, we'll get the opportunity to sell the Euro USD. If the MACD just drops a little bit more, we'll get this sell signal and hopefully, who knows, price might even come all the way down to this area. There's 200 pips from this high to this zone. So surely, hopefully, fingers crossed, our little non-repainting indicator can give us the sell signal we want and of course give us a nice trade for next week. And so again, there we are. Price action trading on the Euro USD as well as our non-repainting MT4 indicator based on the MACD. Of course, as ever, I'll give you an update. I'll let you know whether the trade is good or bad. I will give you an update. You can be sure of that. In the meantime, it's Friday, so hopefully you're going to have a fantastic weekend. So take care, and I'll speak to you very, very soon.